What's going on, people? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I've been MIA, but I feel like it's time. It's time for me to start talking about these things that are going on, because it's getting out of control. So, what I want to talk about first, it's a lot of stuff going on right now with this election. So I kind of want to, I don't like getting into politics at all, but I would say these last maybe 3 months, like when the campaigning really started, and like with the whole writing and all that, it really broadened my perspective on things, on certain things, to where I actually became a registered independent. So my whole life I've been voting Democrat. It was Democrat. That's all I knew was Democrat. But like I said, I really didn't dabble into politics. I just was like sort of a, I guess you would say, a follower. It was just what you saw on TV, what family did, and what just everything that influences you to follow. So I decided to educate myself over some odd months, and for this election I decided to re-register as an American independent, and that's the best decision that I could have made for myself, because honestly, as a black person in America, I don't see how anyone, especially my fellow black people, could vote for policies that are demeaning and that are hurtful and that are just outrageous because you don't like the current president. You're not supposed to like everyone, but it's like, how can you vote for policies that will destroy us? They're not just African Americans, everybody. Just the policies are outrageous. And I don't see how, like, my heart couldn't vote for something like that. Okay? Now, I don't consider, like I said, I was just straight out Democrat. Just, that's all I voted. It didn't matter who was running. It didn't matter what the policies was. Looking back at it, like, why the hell did I ever fucking vote for Clinton? Like that was just, I can't believe I voted for Hillary Clinton. I really can't. And like it's like, I don't know, like for me it's like a revelation. I'm woke. I'm awake. And it's like I'm thinking for myself and not just with the crowd. Like, you know, you just flowing with the crowd, and I couldn't do it. My heart couldn't do it. And everything about Biden is wrong. Everything he stands for, if you just look at his record, if you look what he's about, listen to his interviews. I mean, how can you vote for someone that blunt? For someone to say, you know, if you don't know whether you're voting for me or Trump, you're not black. Last time I heard, it's America. You can be for and you can vote for whoever you want. So you're saying just because someone supports Trump, they're dumbasses, they're racist, and it to me it's absurd, because the same people that's calling people racist are doing racist acts. They're doing racist acts. They have racist policies, and they're standing for what they're complaining about, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to get into the whole Black Lives Matter thing, but that's another organization that I just cannot be for, because everything Black Lives Matter stands for is racist, and it's not, you know, when I say racist, I'm not talking like it's a hate group. That's what I mean. It's a hate group, because for you to single yourself out like that and not think, okay, so you have KKKs, you have white supremacists, they separate themselves. They are hate groups and racist groups. So when you say Black Lives Matter and you're a group of an organization that's only for black people, but you only stand for police brutality, when more black people are getting killed every day by more black people, it's a total, Black Lives Matter is a total hypocrisy. And I don't want to get into that. That's going to be in a whole nother video. But to me, that whole organization is they're a bunch of hypocrites. I'm sorry. Like, I don't, if you disagree with me, that's fine. Like I said, this is America. You are entitled to your own opinions, your own mind. Everyone is individual. You don't just follow like a bunch of sheep. And I just feel like if you just sit and you think and you just look, all right, Biden has said a bunch of times that your taxes are going up. As soon as you vote for him, your taxes are going up. Anybody that's watching this video that makes $400,000 or more a year, 60% of your cut is going to taxes. How you can vote for that, I have no idea. I'm independent, so there's no way in hell I'd vote for that. I don't make that much money. I still wouldn't vote for that. My taxes are going to still go up. That's another story. But it's little things. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta look. Now, I'm not saying I'm pro-Trump. I'm not saying I'm pro this. I don't identify as anything. I'm myself. But if a Republican has the policies that I'm looking for, and if there's ever a Democratic Party that has what I'm looking for, I'm all for it. For what I'm seeing right now, it's total chaos. And I don't understand how anybody could vote for Biden and Harris. I honestly don't. Now, like I said, that's my own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their thoughts, but just look at the statistics, look at the facts, look at the record, look at the history. Kamala Harris has put so many African Americans in jail, where Trump is condemning them and is letting them out. People who have gone to jail for little petty stuff like weed. He's bringing people out. Trump has donated a lot of money to HBCUs. I personally went to a historically black college, okay? And Trump donated to my school. He set out, it doesn't matter who's president, he wrote and set out a contract to where all HBCUs are going to get paid for the next 10 years, no matter what, no matter who's in office. They are set to get millions of dollars. HBCUs have been begging for money for years. Trump gets in office, he's got them a deal. They're set for the next 10 years to where they don't have to be begging for money. These are black colleges. But yet, people think he's racist. And it's like, I'm not speaking for anyone else. I'm speaking for myself. I personally don't think he's a racist. Yes, Trump comes out a little, harsh, but it's mainly because people don't want to hear the truth. All right. He tells it like it is. He's not there to be your friend. He is the president of the United States. He's telling you facts and how it is, and how everybody's coming for him and all the news and stuff like that. Like I said, I didn't say I was pro anybody. I'm not for anybody. I'm for myself. Whoever's got the better contract, whoever's got the better goods for me to help myself and to help my fellow people, blacks, Asians, Latins, everybody, white people, you gotta anything to better all of us. I just don't see how anybody could go for anything less. You can't stand for anything less. And I'm sorry, but my heart is not with Joe at all, because I don't support a lot of other things he does. I really don't. And as an American independent, I have the right to vote for whose policies works for me the best. So that's why this election is important. I mean, a lot of people are promoting and pushing, and this election is so important. It's so important. You guys, vote right. Think about it. Do your history. All right. It's very important. This election is important, because I keep seeing everybody pushing, saying that this election is important. It is important, but it's not important for what y'all think. Y'all are making a huge mistake. And I mean, like I said, I don't know how ever in hell I voted for Clinton, but I'm for damn sure I was not voting for Biden. So, like I said, take it for what it is. Like I said, I'm independent. So I'm not a liberal at all. I'm not a Democrat at all. I'm not a Republican. I have conservative ways. I have liberal ways. I'm in the middle. But like I said, right now, the Democratic Party is not where it's at. And I'm sorry, it's not. It's not. It's going to do more harm than good. Okay? Trump has been making the promises that he kept. He's been keeping his promises. You don't believe me? Go look at the facts. Go look it up. Go research. Go do your research. It's all there. It's all there. All this impeachment stuff. Like, when impeachment was happening, I was all for it because I didn't use my brain. I was going by what media said about Trump, what everybody else said about Trump. I just went with it. Go and actually do history. Look at history. Go look at the man's record. Like I said, Trump is not there to be your friend, but just look at what he's done for especially for black people. I'm speaking on black people because I am black, so I can only speak for my I'm gonna say, yeah, I can speak for black people. I'm not speaking for anybody else because I don't know what it's like to be any other race but black. Okay, so I'm only speaking for myself. Biden-Harris is not where it's at. All right, so that's why this election is so important. Go, please vote. Please vote. And like I said, honestly, I think Trump's gonna win. If he doesn't, we are fucked. All right, because now you've got Hunter Biden all in the mix. I don't understand this. Okay, this dude's got pictures of girls, underage girls, on his computer, but yet this is who y'all are voting into this. His dad knew about it. It's all over the news. That's gonna be another video. But it's like now you've got this. Biden is a straight up racist. Everything he says. All the little comments that I've been hearing in interviews and stuff, he's very sarcastic, but he's sarcastically, is that a word? He's sarcastic, and the way he speaks about certain cultures, like he made a statement, poor people are just as smart as white folks. Okay? Last time I checked, any race can be poor. So what did you mean by that? He was talking about diversity. He was talking about black people. He didn't want his kids going to a interracial school because he called them jungles. So because a school has different races, including black, it's called a jungle, right? You didn't want to get your kids tangled up in a jungle. Okay. Let Trump say something like that, though. It's all over the news. You won't let it go. He's a racist. Joe has said several racist things in the last, 47 years. And yet, y'all are still voting for him just because you're following a train about our current president that you really know nothing about. Go check out the man's records. I'm not saying you have to love him, but don't vote for something worse. And that's all I'm saying. You guys go out there and vote. If you agree with me, that's fine. Like it, give it a comment. If you don't agree, give me your opinions. I already know what I'm going to get in the comments because I was once on that side. I voted Democrat, like I said. I was set in that way. I had to get out of that. Because I noticed I was watching videos and I was listening and actually educating myself. And now I'm educated into politics and into history to where, you know what, there's no way. My heart can't do it. So, like I said, go out there and vote. This election is important. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, bye.